What's up, guys? We're back again with the full scheme out of the Saints playbook. The Snugs flipped, deep post. To flood any zone, this will beat cover 2, 3, and 4. You want to motion your receiver over and put him in a flat so it creates that corner route separation to where he's in the hole of the defense. So all you're doing, is flooding that side of the field to get a guy open. You could either motion a guy over and put him in a flat route, or you could put your running back on a swing route and create the same type of concept without having to motion someone. This flood concept works best against cover 3 and cover 2. Against cover 4, the deep outside slot might not take the cornerback with him. He might break off. What you can also do is put the triangle receiver on a drag, and it could either create a delayed flood route because the zones are getting pulled up by the receivers, or the cornerback will bite down and you can throw the corner out. To hit them deep on cover 3, you want to streak triangle and fade circle. So you're going to look for the square routes come over the middle because the safeties are getting pulled, and once you see that he's wide open, you see there's a big hole in the middle of the field. Another thing you could do is put that angle route and motion him over so it creates a weird type of corner route, so it looks like he's coming across the field, but you see he breaks off, and you can either throw it to him or the triangle underneath if they're using that corner. Next, what you can also do is you could slant one side and drag the other side, so it's creating like a really flooded concept to the opposite side of the field now. So you've been hitting him on one side and he starts putting a bunch of zones over there. You could just come back over and flood the opposite side of the field. But the best part about this is that if you do flip the play, nobody moves, so everyone stays still, so they would never know that you actually flipped the play. And you can also motion the guy over to make things look like they were before with that corner route that looks like, but we're actually flooding the left side of the field now. And you can see we also have the deep angle route one-on-one with the safety, so you can throw it up for an aggressive catch. Against cover 2, what you want to do is streak triangle and square and then drag Colston over, and you want to put your running back on an option route. The reason we're putting the running back on an option route is because if they sink deep like that, we can always throw the check down route. But the main point of this play beating cover 2 is we want to try and hit the square route coming across the middle. So as soon as that middle linebacker taking the deep part of the field bites like that, you can throw it right across the middle. And also against cover 2, if you run the basic setup like this and you swing the running back, for some reason that flat route plays deep, so you can always throw it to the running back most times unless they're shading underneath. Next, up against man-to-man, your audible is mesh, so all you want to do is audible to that play and then slant, square, and you have a man-beaten route from every single receiver on the field. Both drags get open, the slant and that post route all beat man-to-man. So if your opponent is playing heavy man and he starts using the right side of the field because you're hitting the right drag and then slant and the post, he's going to start using that side, so we're going to hit the X route underneath for the left, and there's going to be no one over there, so it's going to be him one-on-one with a safety. This is very hard to cover with a user because every single route beats man. So with this play and adjustment, this is definitely going to get your opponent out of man-to-man because he's going to get absolutely destroyed out of it. Make sure you have your fastest receivers at the inside drags or even the slant, because they're going to get great separation as soon as they make their cut. Last, I'm going to show you the one-play touchdown again against cover 4 and cover 3. What you're going to want to do is streak triangle and curl X, and you can block your running back if you like, but you're waiting for that cornerback and deep safety to bite down on the curl so you can throw it up over the top. I hope you guys enjoy this video out of the Saints playbook. It's a great scheme to run. It beats every coverage. If you did like this, be sure to comment, like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Be sure to follow me on Twitter as well. This will keep you updated with schemes and videos that I post. Go follow me on Twitch as well, so you know when I go live, you can interact with me. And if you'd like to become a Patreon, head on over to the link. You'll get exclusive blitzes and schemes, the full schemes before it's released out to YouTube, and everything that I run personally online.